He obviously showed why Cleveland's Cleveland and
Whoa.
That's a crazy shot.
Okay.
That's a crazy shot.
Don't give us that political.
So what are you saying? Cleveland. Dallas.
Well, okay, fair enough. Well, let's take it back to this game first.
How about them Cowboys?
Angry Cowboys Fan, are you down to ride? Angry Cowboys Fan, are you down to ride? Drop a like on the video, go ahead and subscribe.
What's going on, Cowboy Nation and Angry Cowboy fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, placing a timestamp in time about our Dallas Cowboys. So if you're DC for life and want some classy Cowboys content, drop a like on the video, share this content with your friends who are Cowboys fans, and please subscribe to the channel. 2 days ago, Marcus Spears, Dan Orlovsky, Adam Schefter, and Mina Kimes were on NFL Live. They spoke about Cowboys Nation needing to dumb down their expectation when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. So, we're going to listen to the 3 clips that I got for you, and then you know what we're going to do after that, Cowboys Nation. We're going to come back and unpack my raw and uncut. So, Angry Cowboys fans, let's go ahead and take a listen to Swagu.
Let's already get this going for the Cowboy fans. I'm not going to temper expectations because y'all don't listen. And I love y'all to death. I live amongst you. But y'all going to think we're going to the playoffs and we're going to shock people and we're going to have a chance to make a run. That's what they think.
The fan base.
The fan base think it. I don't. Because this is not a business where you have to have talent. And when you think about the team, and that's what I keep trying to explain. When you think about Dallas, let's focus on not making moves. That's fine. I focus on teams that make moves. And the teams that made moves over the last 3 to 4 years in this league, it's proved to pay heavy dividends for them in having success. So I haven't seen a formula yet where you can let talent exit, get none, and expect to have success. No team has done it that we've watched play in the Super Bowl over the last 5 years.
Swagu, I stopped expecting from this team years ago. I, as a Dallas Cowboy fan, do not expect the Dallas Cowboys to be in the playoffs every single year. I, as a football fan and an ex-player, knows how important a regular season performance can be to the postseason performance. I'm going to talk more about that in my raw and uncut portion, so make sure you stick around for that. In the next clip that I got for you, Adam Schefter and Swagu talk about the way Jerry Jones has ran this offseason and Dak Prescott's current pending contract. So, let's go ahead and take a listen to the second clip that I got for you. Let's roll the clip.
This is how Jerry likes it. He likes to put everybody's back to the wall. Mike McCarthy is in the last year of his deal.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott in the last year of his deal. We're waiting for Micah Parsons and CeeDee Lamb to be paid.
This is the first time, I think, because to your point, Chef, you make a great point. This is the first time where I feel like Dak Prescott back ain't against the wall. He just watched Kirk Cousins get $100 million guaranteed from the Atlanta
So
Falcons.
you're saying I got you. I got you.
The value of him on the free market?
Yeah.
Like, and he's going to make 50 this year.
$55 million.
Like, so let's not kid ourselves into thinking Dak Prescott has some insurmountable amount of pressure. We've seen other quarterbacks get paid off of bad seasons and off injury. He's going to get paid.
Yeah, I had to cut that clip short because Mina Kimes came in hot. We'll get to her analysis in a minute, but here's the perfect evidence that it's the lack of movement from Jerry Jones, the lack of acquisitions from Jerry Jones in the front office. What is any quarterback going to do with less? What is any quarterback outside of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes can make it anywhere with their front office not willing to be all in on their side? Sit back and expect the world from our QB1 and not from our front office? No matter what the players you trade for or draft to be this team's quarterback, if Jerry Jones and the Jones family handle business as usual, we will be getting the same results. Point blank, period. Now, in the third and final clip that I got for you, Mina Kimes talks about the physical barriers for the Dallas Cowboys week 1 against the Cleveland Browns. So let's take a listen to what Mina had to say, and then you know what we're going to do, Cowboys Nation. We're going to come back and unpack my raw and uncut. Take it away, Miss Mina Kimes.
I am not worried about mental pressure. I am worried about the literal pressure on Dak Prescott. We talked about week 1. We're potentially 2 rookies starting on this offensive line. We'll see if Tyler Guyton and Cooper Beebe start. I'm also looking at week 3 and 4. You got Justin Madubuike, Dexter Lawrence, arguably 2 of the 5 or 6 best defensive tackles in the NFL against that interior offensive line. And Marcus, I will say this, as much as we've criticized the Cowboys for being inactive in free agency, they have been exceptional at drafting and developing offensive linemen. We will learn very quickly if those decisions paid off because they are facing a very, very challenging set of opponents in the first few weeks of the NFL season.
See, Miss Mina Kimes, this is where we differ. I truly respect your takes on this, but I do worry about the mental aspect of our players heading into the game. As y'all saw at the beginning of the video, there is some bulletin board material out there. There are storylines linking us to the Cleveland Browns. All that stuff with the Pro Bowl, the stuff with Amari Cooper. I worry about the guys going into the game and feeling overwhelmed. But y'all ready for my raw and uncut? Y'all ready? Let's get it. See, Angry Cowboys fans, I have learned not to have high expectations for the Dallas Cowboys. I have learned to keep it in perspective until they can show me I should have hope. I don't place these preseason expectations on our team like they need to make it to the NFC Championship. I have faith that they will get together and play their best football. I'm excited when we start gelling, which gives me hope for this team. When your front office doesn't give you hope, you have to find it somewhere in the organization. I don't expect Dak Prescott to be the one-man wrecking crew, even though I would like to see him do it. I understand, as a football player and a fan, one man can't do it alone. See, I'm a glass half full type of dude. I like to see the brighter side of a darker situation. I hope for the best, but make room for the worst, recognizing that the worst can possibly happen, but not allowing it to fester in my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type that will linger on an issue where I have no control over said issue. Even though I have to put up with Jerry and Stephen Jones, I'm not going to allow my feelings for them to dictate my feelings for the roster of men that's trying to bring the DFW and Cowboys Nation a championship. I'm going to keep it optimistic. Remember when Dak Prescott was out for the year and Andy Dalton came in? Even though I knew our season was over, I still rooted for Andy Dalton. I didn't continuously say, we ain't going nowhere this year. We ain't going nowhere when he's under center. I had hope he could get it done. Nevertheless, he didn't get it done, and we went 6-10. When Dak went down for those 5 games and Cooper Rush stood in, I didn't complain. I rooted for Cooper Rush, and he exceeded expectations at his job. He went 4-1. I was pleasantly surprised at the outcome. Way to go, Cooper Rush. Also, Cowboys Nation, I understand the importance of the regular season. The way these talking heads are talking, they would have you believe that the Dallas Cowboys have an automatic ticket to the postseason. Like, we don't have to go out there and win games or something. The way some Cowboys fans think, it's an automatic that we be placed in Super Bowl discussions, and I feel it takes work to get to that point. It is drummed into Cowboys Nation's head that conversations with the Dallas Cowboys don't start until the postseason. We are continuously told to look past the task at hand, getting this team ready to go out there and perform to the best of their ability, because every time we look past something, we get punched in the mouth by what we're looking past. So, Cowboys Nation, Swagu said that Cowboys Nation doesn't listen. I am listening loud and clear. I am listening to the talking heads make proclamations about our Dallas Cowboys. They're saying that we didn't do anything this year, that we've gotten worse this year, that we lost too much to compete this year. y'all make a mental note of this. Because if that's the case, I don't want to hear about any Super Bowl conversations about the Dallas Cowboys coming from the 4 and 3 letter networks. I don't want to hear about where y'all think that we should be come the playoffs. I don't want to hear these talking heads say, "Oh, I think the Cowboys could be a Super Bowl team," when we're looking top notch out there when Jerry hasn't given us anything. I don't want to hear the Cowboys have a number 1, number 2, number 3 defense in the league, or the Cowboys team is looking like a Super Bowl contender. I want y'all to keep that same Ryan Clark energy. Count the Dallas Cowboys out. I just don't want a sudden conversion if the Dallas Cowboys look great the first half of the season. It happens every season. The Philadelphia Eagles win the offseason. Y'all brag at how great the Philadelphia Eagles did during free agency. The Cowboys barely make moves during the offseason, and y'all complain about it. Both teams come out looking very impressive, and they split during the season. What did the Dallas Cowboys lose that was so vital to the success other than Tyron Smith? Who did they lose that they can't replace? We were getting ran on with Jonathan Hankins and Dante Fowler Jr. We drafted a player to eventually take over for Tyron Smith in Tyler Smith. So what's the problem? Where's everything downhill now, Cowboys Nation? So, Angry Cowboys fans, like I've said before, make Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones show you that we should have expectations of the playoffs. Let the players prove to you that we are a playoff team. Don't let these talking heads tell you how to believe in your team. Don't allow them to make you think negative, because even if it's 5 and 12 or 12 and 5, I am DC for life, and I hope you are as well. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan. What did you think about what Swagu, Adam Schefter, and Mina Kimes had to say? Have you allowed the 4 and 3 letter networks to dictate how you feel about the Dallas Cowboys? Let's have that conversation in the comment section. If you're digging the content and want to help get it out to even more Dallas Cowboy fans, drop a like on the video and share this content. If you're DC for life and want to help the channel reach its goal of 10,000 subscribers before the start of the regular season, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I go live, release a video, or a podcast episode. Also remember, for $2 a month, you can be a part of the Angry Cowboys Fan channel membership, where you will be getting more content that you cannot find anywhere else. So, hit that join button and become a true member of what we do here. Don't allow the Dallas Cowboys movement to dictate how you feel, Cowboys Nation. Don't allow the 4 and 3 letter networks to get in your feelings and you start doubting your team. We are the most loyal fan base in this sport. It's time to stop being so divided and become united for our team. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, and I'm out.